Plataforma de información musical y radio online. Rutas Alternas. Escucha.
Nina Nesbitt está presentando su nuevo disco larga duración, el tercero en su carrera musical. Älskar es el nombre de esta placa, en donde hace una revisión muy interesante de cuestiones emocionales, sobre todo enfocadas hacia el amor en sus diferentes acepciones. Pero para platicar más de los detalles de este nuevo disco, tenemos el gusto de conectar en esta videollamada con Nina Nesbitt. Hola, Nina.
Hola.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Where are you right now?
I am just outside of London in the United Kingdom.
Cool. You live there, right?
Yeah, I live here at the moment, originally from Scotland, but
Okay.
yeah, down here.
I think it's very cool that you have these elements from London, from Scotland, from Sweden in your new album. But first of all, in your last record, it had a very long title, and now you have a one-word title. There's a lot of things that happened during 3 years, right?
Yeah, I got a little bit tired of saying the two sentences, so I picked a word in a foreign language. So yeah, my labeler.
It's
that.
The name of the album is in Sweden because you are from Sweden, right?
I'm half Scottish, half Swedish. Yeah.
Cool. Your family is from Sweden, and in your album you have elements from these three countries. You have a review of your heritage, right?
Yeah, it's kind of looking into that side. I feel like people when they have parents from two different places, it always makes you wonder, who would I be if I'd grown up there,
Yes.
So yeah, it's just about exploring that really, and the album is about love, so that's why it's called Älskar, which means to love. It's like the verb for love, and yeah, explored that side of everything, which was really interesting.
Because you have this kind of review about that special emotion, right? Not only in a personal relationship with a partner, with your girlfriend, with your boyfriend, but love in all the meaning of the word.
Yeah, I think so often love is just considered romantic, and I think it's interesting to write songs about the different type of relationships that you have, whether it's friendships, family, romantic, self-love. I think it's something that you can feel differently in different situations.
The love for yourself, love for your family, love for your environment, for your city, your country.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like there's so many different types.
And what happened during these 3 years between the two albums that makes you wonder, what about love? What about the love I have to myself, to my family, all these types of love that we are talking about?
Well, on the last album, I was touring so much. I was literally traveling the world for about 2-3 years, and it was amazing. And I was like, what do I write about? I can't write about this. It's not very relatable, is it? No one wants to hear about a bus journey. So I kind of thought, well, what's something that everyone feels? And obviously love is something that everyone feels in some sort of capacity. And yeah, I hit 25 and I felt like all the relationships in my life really changed. They either got deeper or they just shifted. As you become an adult, things kind of just change, and I just found it really interesting, and I wanted to document it.
It's very important to talk about your own stories, your own environment, but you think that this album is a little confessional, a little about lots of things that happened to you?
Yeah, it's very storytelling, and I think a lot of it I thought, oh, it's too personal, or people won't relate, but that's what I love from the artists that I listen to. Like, I want to step inside their world, and I played a few of the songs to my friends, and the ones they all picked up on were the most personal ones. So I was like, well, they obviously seem to connect, and since putting it out, it seems like those ones are the ones that people are liking. So yeah, I think it can be scary to put yourself out there, but that's what I love about music. So I just try and try and do that myself.
I know it's hard to share this kind of emotions with another person, and you're sharing with all your fans, a lot of people all over the world.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why I've done this to myself.
But I think it's great that you share with us these family relations with your mother, with your granny in the video of that song, Dinner Table. It's amazing. It's one part of yourself that I couldn't imagine. But I think it's very cool.
Yeah, that one specifically, I thought maybe it's too specific, but my friends were like, "We love this. We are picturing our grands and our mums." So yeah, I'm glad I listened to them and put it out.
And what did think your mom and your granny about the song and the video?
Well, I tried to translate it to Swedish for my gran,
cool.
but it didn't really translate very well. So I think she knows what it's about. I think she likes it. She says she likes it. And I filmed her on my VHS camera for the music video. And I said, "You're going to be the movie star." And she was like, "I'm always the movie star." So she was ready for it.
Amazing.
She's iconic.
How cool is that? So, Nina, yes. What happened to your mind when you play with Coldplay, when you open the tour for a very important band, when you find out that Taylor Swift is fan from your music, all these great and amazing artists are looking to your music? What happened in your mind? What do you feel about that?
Yeah, I think it's really cool. Obviously, like, getting a good review or having people listen to it, like, that's really nice. But when it's an artist that you look up to and you actually love their work and they love yours, I think it's just like the best kind of compliment you can get. And it's just inspiring. It's like, oh, they like it, I must be doing something right. So yeah, that was really, really cool. And getting to sing with him as well was so cool at the Coldplay dates. I'm such a fan of their band, and the show was amazing. So yeah, really exciting.
It's huge, the tour, the stage, all the things that they are doing, right? And I think it's important for you as a musician to have this knowledge about what happened with the band in that league.
Yeah, it was really inspiring. It made me want to play stadiums every night. It was a proper experience. It's not just a gig. It's like it's a full-on experience.
And you also play ping pong with Coldplay? You know, they play a lot this
Really?
tennis table. I don't know how to say it in English.
Yeah, no, I know ping pong. No, I didn't play ping pong with
No?
them, but maybe next time I'll have to challenge them to a game.
So, Nina, you have released your album, Älskar, through Cooking Vinyl. How was working with them?
Yeah, really good. I love being on an independent label because I can kind of do whatever I want, and I like to get really into the visuals and the songwriting and production and everything, and they just kind of give me that freedom. So yeah, it's been really good. It's the second album with them now.
It's very important, the role of an independent label nowadays, right? In the development of music, in the development of an artist or a songwriter.
Yeah, it's kind of different these days because you can sort of just upload a video on TikTok or Instagram and the song could just take off without anything. So yeah, it feels like an exciting time to be an artist. And I think the indie label for me is the perfect fit because I kind of like to get involved in everything. But I guess it depends what kind of artist you want to be. But yeah, they feel like a good fit for me for sure.
And the cover of the album is amazing, right? It's like a sunshine, a morning, a new start, maybe?
Yeah, well, it was kind of inspired by, so like, you know, when you go to bed at night and you're talking to your partner, you're lying in bed and you're having like deep chats and you just say everything. And I feel like it was the perfect image for what the album is, because the album is kind of like, you know, confessing everything. So yeah, it felt like it kind of said what the album was saying, if that made sense.
Yes, absolutely. Now that you mentioned, I perfectly understand that I turn around, I see your face, and you are talking to me. You are speaking to me.
Yeah.
Very
exactly.
cool, very cool. So, Nina, when will you come to Mexico? You have to come.
Oh, I would love to come.
Last time we spoke, you told me that you were working on some dates, maybe to play in a festival, but it's almost a year, maybe more than a year than last time we spoke. So I'm waiting for you.
I did the festival in Mexico City, and
Yes.
it was amazing.
Yes.
Best crowd ever. So
Yes.
I would love to come back if you guys will have me.
Yes, please, to play your own show, because I know a festival is cool. You have a lot of people watching your music and hanging around, but it's important for you to play your own gigs here in Mexico, not only Mexico City, but here, Guadalajara, Monterrey, other cities.
Definitely. Yeah, I'd be very keen for that.
Maybe in the spring 2023?
Yeah, let's make it happen.
Absolutely. Looking forward for that. But in the meantime, we can listen Älskar. I hope I can say it correct. Well, no, I know I'm saying terrible, sorry.
Perfect.
But it's the name of the latest album from Nina Nesbitt. We can find it in all streaming platforms. Would you release it in vinyl and CD?
Yeah, the vinyl is out now. I think they're actually sold out, but hopefully there'll be more coming. But there's CDs available, yeah.
We can buy it through your own website or in Cooking Vinyl.
Website, Amazon, whatever you use.
Perfect. And we can buy it next year when you come to Mexico. You will bring vinyl as a CD and we buy it.
Yes.
Right? So Nina, congratulations on the album. It's really deep, really emotional. Love it.
Thank you very much.
Looking forward to see you here soon in Mexico. Nina Nesbitt, thank you so much for this chat with Rutas Alternas.
Thank you.
Plataforma de información musical y radio online. Rutas Alternas. Escucha.